I came out here and discovered something really sad today. Look at this. Look at that. The hive is dead. All the bees are scattered around outside. It's not because they didn't have enough food. They had plenty of food. It's because I have a neighbor 2 doors up who decided to spray her flowering weeds. Of course, she sprayed the weeds, and the bees were killed from the spray. This happens to me all the time. Literally. I lose 2 hives a year. I have to say, though, I guess I'm lucky that bees tend to go to the same place as their colony members. This colony apparently did not go to the neighbor's garden. They must have gone off in a different direction because they seem to be doing okay. Look, people, please, you have to understand. When you go live in a place that has nature in it, you live in the suburbs of the city, you live someplace where you have a yard. That yard requires responsibility. And when you just spray it to get rid of weeds that you don't want because you're too lazy to go out and chop the weeds yourself or hire somebody else to chop the weeds, instead you spray it. Not only do you kill the pollinating bees, you kill the pollinating insects of all kinds. You kill the little insects that live in that yard. You kill all the plants. You kill all the microorganisms that are found in the soil. Those sprays are harmful to the environment. Those sprays kill. And they also have a negative effect on people. They have a negative effect on your own family, whether you see it directly or not. When you kill the insects that live around you, you're killing the environment. And killing the environment, at the end of the day, is going to harm your own health. We need these insects. We need them. My yard is full of weeds. But I go out here and I mow them down. I keep them small. It looks nice. I go out once every couple of weeks and I mow it. It's not a big deal. I have to hand trim around the trees every 3 weeks or so. Wahoo! Big deal. It's exercise. It's connecting with your environment. You know, I love it. All these people, they have these gym memberships. You know, if you would just go outside in the environment and become active in your environment, you don't need to pay the gym fees. You're getting a good arm workout when you take care of your weeds. You're helping your blood circulate. You're breathing in fresh air because you're not poisoning it with all those pesticides or herbicides. Everything around you has improved quality. Oh, I don't have time, is what people tell me. I don't have time. Really? You don't have time. How is it you don't have time? You're quite familiar with the latest series on TV. You have time to play your games on the computer. If you have time to play your games on the computer, and if you have time to sit down and watch TV, you have got time to take care of your yard. Oh, but that's different. I do that in order to veg. Well, did you know that taking care of your yard is one of the best ways to veg? Oh, but you don't understand. I'm so stressed out. It helps me to relax. Well, did you know that taking care of your yard is one of the best ways to relax your mind? It's one of the best ways to think and work out problems. It's one of the best ways to soothe your body after a stressful week. I could probably have a few-hour-long video on the benefits of yard work. I get really upset because my bees die because lazy people, and they are lazy, go around spraying the weeds that they think are weeds, but it's actually food for other creatures who share this world with us. And I get upset because I lose bees. And when I lose bees, the entire neighborhood loses fertility. Everybody comes up to me. My flowers are blooming so beautifully and they're spreading so beautifully. Before you had bees, my flower garden didn't spread. It remained in this little patch. But since you've gotten bees, they're pollinating my flowers. And the flowers are dropping the seeds and my gardens are getting bigger. And they're very happy. And then comes this one person, sprays. Or it gets to the season, oh, there are mosquitoes or there are flies. Well, I don't want flies. I don't want mosquitoes. So they ask the regional council to spray or to put up bait. Did you know that the fly traps also trap the good insects that pollinate for us? If you don't want flies, don't allow for there to be conditions for flies. Flies are garbage collectors. If you don't want flies, don't leave stuff around for them to eat. It's very simple. Mosquitoes. Now that's a hard one. Because you could have a dry yard, you could have everything dry. Just take somebody else to have water lying around to breed those mosquitoes. But did you know that the mosquito spray also kills beneficial insects and bees? Yep, unfortunately, I've learned that on my own. People, if you don't want to take care of a yard, hire somebody else to do so. But somebody who has a natural bent to them. And if you don't want to hire somebody else to take care of a yard, then perhaps think about moving to an apartment or moving someplace where you don't have to take care of a yard. But I don't want to live in a city. Fine, concrete over your yard. But don't kill the environment. Just don't. It's pollution. It's destroying the environment. And you're stealing. You are harming other people who have these beneficial insects. Whoever sprayed their yard with herbicide stole all the investment that I had placed into my bees. Not only did they kill the environment, destroy the natural environment, but they also stole all the investment that I had placed into it. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about time, energy, effort. They stole the environment from me. They stole the enjoyment. They stole the pollination of everybody else's yards. They stole the investment. It was a very, very selfish thing to do. They just don't understand that that's what they did. But that is what they did. And it's very painful. Now, I want you to notice something. When I first sat down here to look at these bees, they were all in an uproar, flying all around, hovering around. And now, they've all gone inside. Now you have the new ones coming back. I don't know if you can see it, but they have these little side pockets, these little saddlebags. And the saddlebags are full of pollen. So you have some that are coming back full of nectar that's usually in the daytime, but then you've got those little white saddlebags that's full of pollen for their young. That makes me really happy. And this makes me really sad. Makes me really, really sad. Please, 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 before you use these harmful chemicals, really, truly research the consequences. Because this is really sad.